More than £10,000 in the last 28 days. 6.3 million views. No film crew, no editors, no staff, no office. This entire operation is one person, me, sitting here in a room in Romford, England, and an AI agent that works while I sleep.
Hey, welcome to Codebreakers. I'm Astra, your host for today. We're going behind the scenes of the entire studio. You'll see the pipeline that turns a raw idea into a finished video, the interface that puts all that power in front of you, and the website where it all comes to life. This is the work of Manny, the creator and operator behind the whole system. So get comfortable, because he's going to walk you through it all, start to finish. I'm Astra, over and out.
I'm going to show you everything. The channel that makes the money, the machine that makes the videos, and the piece almost nobody talks about properly. What an AI coding agent actually does behind the hood, because that's the part that changed everything for me. Stay to the end, because the whole pipeline you're about to see is slowly being taken apart and handed over, piece by piece. More on that later. I'm not a developer. I'm not a Silicon Valley guy. I spent most of my working life in construction and gas engineering. Everything you're about to see, I taught myself, and more honestly, I built with an AI, which is a very different thing to just saying using ChatGPT. I run 3 channels. Codebreakers, the one you're watching, is where I teach tools. Bengal Nights is Bengali folk music reimagined with AI visuals. And Club Nights, this is the big one. AI generated music videos, warm Balearic, Middle Eastern deep house, released relentlessly. Club Nights is the proof of concept for everything I'm about to show you. It's a channel that generates the revenue, and it's the channel that would be physically impossible for one person to run by hand. Every video needs a track, a visual concept, dozens of generated shots, lip sync, editing, mastering, thumbnails, metadata, and distribution to streaming platforms. That's a production company's workload. So the honest question is, how does one bloke do that daily? The answer is a production pipeline. A real one, running on hardware in this room. An AI agent that built most of it and helps operate it. Let's start with the results, because I don't want you to take any of this on faith. This is Club Night's dashboard. 28 days, 6.3 million views, just over $10,000 in ad revenue, 22,500 subscribers, which notice is tiny relative to the views. This is not subscriber driven channel. This is an algorithm and catalog channel. The videos do the work. This one, Aisha, is the breakout. Over 3 million views on this alone. Every shot generated in ComfyUI, animated with a video model, cut to the track automatically. And YouTube ads are only part of it. Every track goes through its own DistroKid to Spotify, Apple Music, the lot. That's a second income stream off the same asset. Music was the wedge I chose deliberately. It's evergreen, it stacks, and every new release makes the old catalogue work harder. Success breeds success. There's not a slogan, it's literally how recommendation algorithms work. Momentum compounds. Now, here's the thing. None of what you just saw is the interesting part. The interesting part is how. So let's open the hood. Right, so let me show you what that actually means. Because AI agent gets thrown around a lot, and most people picture a chatbot with delusions of grandeur. Watch what's happening on screen. I typed one sentence. Now look, it's not answering me with a paragraph. It's doing things. It just listed the directory. Now it's reading a log file. Now it's cross-checking file names against the shot list. This is the loop that makes an agent, and it's dead simple to understand. Read, plan, act, check. It reads the actual state of my machine, real files, real logs, not guesses. It makes a plan, it acts, runs a command, edits a file, writes a script, and then, this is the crucial bit, it checks its own output. It checks fails, it goes around the loop again. The self-correction loop is the difference between an AI that talks about work and an AI that actually does work. A skill is basically a folder of written instructions, my rules, my standards, my hard-won lessons that the agent loads when it's relevant. I've got skills for the video pipeline, for DistroKid uploads, for thumbnails, for Patreon posts. So when I say plan shots for a new track, it doesn't start from zero. It loads my playbook, my shot convention, my brand rules, my quality gates, and works inside of them. This is the bit people miss. The value isn't the AI, the value is the AI plus your accumulated judgment written down. Mine took a year to build, that's the moat. And third, division of labor. I use the Claude chat app for thinking, strategy, planning, writing the briefs. Then I hand the brief to Claude Code for execution, the coding, the file wrangling, the terminal work, brain upstairs, hands downstairs. Once you split it like that, you stop being a guy prompting an AI and you start being a director running the studio. Let's tour the actual machine room. This is a Windows box with 2 GPUs, an RTX 5090, that's the workhorse. It takes every heavy job, and an RTX 4060 Ti riding shotgun for second tasks. 2 instances of ComfyUI, one per card, each on its own port. So the pipeline can run jobs in parallel without the cards fighting each other. If you've ever seen ComfyUI, this spaghetti is a workflow. Every node is a step. Load the model, take the prompt, generate the image, animate it, upscale it, save it. Beautiful for building, terrible for scale. Because clicking Q 400 times a week is not a business, it's a hobby with extra steps. So the whole thing is driven by a batch orchestrator. I, or more often Claude Code, writes a shot list for a track. This shot, this prompt, this duration, this workflow. The orchestrator feeds those jobs to the GPU, monitors them, and here's my favorite part. It heals itself. If a render dies because the machine runs out of memory, it doesn't just fall over. It automatically splits the job into smaller pieces and retries. If a segment comes back stale or join between clips doesn't line up, quality gates catch it before it even reaches a final video. Every one of those safety nets exists because something went wrong at 3 AM once, and instead of just fixing it manually, I had Claude Code build a permanent rule into the pipeline. The system literally gets more reliable every time it fails. That's the compounding nobody shows you, the recursive self-improvement loops. One example of those rules because it shows the level of detail this runs at. Video models generate audio per clip, and per clip audio drifts, clicks, and degrades, so the pipeline has a hard law. Per clip audio is used only to drive lip sync. The final video always carries one continuous pristine master track laid over the top. Nobody watching Club Nights knows the rule exists, but it's the difference between AI slop and something that holds 2 million views. Even the avatar you have seen earlier is a pipeline product. Text goes in, a TTS model gives her voice, a video model drives the lip sync from that audio, and she's composited into the branded frame. Astra is quite literally made from the same machine she explains. Which brings us to codebreakers.site, and yes, Claude Code built this too. It's a proper production web app, modern stack, edge deployed, real payments, real product delivery. A year ago, I could not have shipped this. That's not modesty, it's true. Now it's live and taking orders. Here's the structure. Learn is the courses, included ComfyUI Decoded, which takes you from zero to reading node graphs like the one you saw earlier. Workflows is exactly what it sounds like, the actual ComfyUI workflows out of my pipeline, packaged and documented. Programs is the deeper guided material. Assets is packs, the building blocks. And here's the honest pitch, and the reason I showed you the revenue at the start instead of hiding it. I'm not teaching theory. Everything on that side comes out of a machine that you now personally watch generate over 6 million views and 5 figures in a month. Success breeds success. The channel proves the pipeline, and the pipeline fills the site. The site is where the pipeline is being released. This would have been impossible on Patreon. Now I'm not releasing this as one giant dump. That would help nobody. So I'm dropping it in pieces, in the right order. A workflow here, a skill there, a program that connects them. Each piece documented the way I wish someone had documented it for me. If you follow along, you're effectively watching a working studio get open sourced into a curriculum, one component at a time. So that's the machine, one person, 2 GPUs, 1 agent, and a year of written down lessons. Nothing you saw today required a computer science degree, a team, or venture capital. It required patience and honesty about what's actually working, and the willingness to write your rules down and let the machine hold you to them. If you want the pieces, the workflows, the courses, the programs, it's all at codebreakers.site. Link is in the description. If you want to watch what the machine makes, then Club Nights is linked below. And if you want to see the next component of this pipeline broken down properly, subscribe, because the video is already rendering. And guys, I hope this has been interesting. I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a great one. Take care. Bye.